There are things that we experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in a corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us, share your story, share your evidence, because this isn't just your story, this is our story. This is GhostBox.
Hey everybody, and welcome to GhostBox Live. My name is Greg Bakun. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. I hope that you are having hopefully you're having a great Sunday. Hope that it's the start of a great week for you. So just wanted to wish you, of course, the very best. And thank you all for joining in tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. As always, if you wouldn't mind, please share out this video. I would greatly appreciate it. It gives everyone an opportunity to take part in what we're doing. Maybe they have someone they want to reach out with, or perhaps their energy can help us bring through spirits. You never know, right? And so always want to definitely do as much as we can with that. So thank you for sharing out. And then let's see, what else do we have here? Where was I? There was something I was going to say that's not that important. We'll get back to it. There's no second camera tonight. There's only one camera. I have everything packed up. I do a class with Shar, and we do that every Mondays. And since I have everything packed up from last week, because as you all know, I didn't do GhostBox last week. I just kept it all together. So I'm not. It's a lot to unpack and pack and pack and unpack, and I'm moving the equipment around the house and all over the place. So this week we're not doing a second camera, at least tonight. Tuesday we're going to do a second camera, but not tonight. So hope you don't mind, but that's the way it goes sometimes. And so a couple of things to go through before we get going. Let's see here. First of all, let's talk a little bit about experimental sessions on Tuesday. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. And I'm not. This is one I've been kind of trying to decide whether or not I want to do this or not. And the reason why, it's nothing like controversial. What it is, though, is I have a doll here that I want to see if it will give off any energy, if it will talk to us. There's just a little bit of a story to it, not much. I see her now. She's looking at me. I'm looking at her. The problem is that she is a Raggedy Ann doll. So obviously the first thing that's going to happen is people are going to be like, what, some kind of Annabelle wannabe? And that's the thing. And it's like, it's not Annabelle. It's not bad energy. It's nothing. And the whole story will be revealed Tuesday. But basically, as soon as I brought that doll in my house, someone texted me and says, what kind of energy is in your house suddenly? Literally, as soon as I did that. I'm curious to know what's going on with it. So that's kind of what I'm, thinking of, is that it's going to be, people are going to be like, well, what a wannabe. He has an Annabelle doll wannabe. It's not Annabelle. I'm going to actually have a scroll going down the bottom of the screen. It's not Annabelle. It's a doll. So we'll work our way through it. But I wanted to see what it is. And if you watched me and I see Jeff on here now, if you watched the Warren Files last week, that doll was in my background in Studio B, but in the background where I was the other night, and nothing weird happened, but there's just something that we want to, I want to check and see. So that's what I'm going to be doing on Tuesday. I plan on doing that on Tuesday. And if we get nothing, then we'll just stop. That's the thing about experimental sessions. Experiments may only last 5 minutes, and you're like, whoop, nothing going on here. So speaking of which, I don't know if any of you had a chance to watch the Warren Files that Jeff and I did. And we had Stephanie on as well, who is part of the Warren Legacy Foundation as well, a very talented medium. But if you have a chance, we did I thought we did a pretty decent job of walking through ITC. We should try to do a session. We didn't have a ton of responses, but what we did get, one that stuck with me is a man. I heard a man, I think, and I heard him say it twice, that he says, "I miss you." And we can't, we don't know who that belongs to. I mean, just because it's in my house, I'm doing the session doesn't mean it's for me, as you all know. So that's something that I found very interesting. And I really was like, hmm. So, and then as Jeff points out in the comments, that Stephanie saw a woman behind me, and there was a woman very early on in the session that kept talking, and we wondered if that was her. And then I know, Jeff, you reached out tonight to talk, ask about my background, which is not Bulgaria, but it is Polish Russian, so it's still Eastern Europe. And so that's, it's very interesting. It's all very, very interesting. For those of you um, who are local, please check out Ghost Stories and Beyond in April. We are doing all about paranormal equipment, and we will be sharing some stuff, be bringing some stuff in, showing off some stuff. And then our friend Kevin Swanee, is going to be on, and he's going to be joining us. He's going to be setting up the SLS camera. We're going to be doing a lot of, testing and stuff. That is at Billy's Bar and Grill. That's at 6:30 p.m. April 5th. It's also half price burger night over at Billy's. And it's a lot of fun. It really is. If you're local and you can get out there to Anoka, Minnesota, it is very much something that I just love. It is just too far away. I apologize. But Brad, I'll be letting people know about what you do, and I'll have some of your equipment there as well. For those of you who do not know, and I'm sure you all probably do, but please support Brad over at Cracked Skull Paranormal. Certainly, if you're in the market to buying some equipment, check out what he has. I don't want to speak for Brad, but if he doesn't have it, ask him about it. Ask him, has he ever thought about making such and such? And maybe there is an opportunity there. I just feel like that he just loves making stuff. And so we've been talking a lot of interesting stuff that he has been prototyping. So it's been very cool, very, very cool. Also, we don't have a date yet. What we talked about on the radio show today, I had Denise and Ernie Pack on the radio show. And one thing that we do want to say, we don't have the date finalized yet because that's going through the board and whatever. But Shar Savoy and I are joining Denise and Ernie and doing an event together at Waverly Hills, probably early June. And we're going to be there. It's going to be a workshop day. We're going to be doing presentations. There's going to be a lot of great ways to see great way to see the building and everything. So it's a really great way to see Waverly Hills. We had a very positive conversation about it today. It's funny because when we were done after the show, I said to Denise and Ernie, I said, I'd love to have you guys back on, but we don't have to talk about this anymore. I mean, we've done it on the show. We talked about how Waverly Hills is back with Tina and Charlie. We talked about how it happened. We talked about the high points and the low points of it. We don't ever have to talk about that again. Now we can focus on what we all love, which is paranormal. Those two are great paranormal minds. They also do a lot with ufology, cryptozoology, their mediumship, everything. So I do want to make sure that, that is not forgotten. So that is what's exciting about that. So speak of one of them, at least. I don't know if you heard me actually praise you all. So That's really exciting. And I don't know if you all heard back or anything. I was just kind of talking about that there is, uh, and so that means he can't say hello. I mean, what does he did a whole radio show naked? I mean, I don't understand why. And there's no FCC now, at this for this. So you can be Ernie can be as indecent as he wants to be, and that's just the pitfall of what we're trying to do here. Oh Jesus, that actually wasn't the comment I was trying to click on. This was the comment I was trying to click on. You people are typing too quickly for me, and it's ending very destructively. So yeah, and I think you all scared Patrick today, and that's we got to take care of Patrick. We have to make sure Patrick, my producer, you got to make sure he's well taken care of. You don't want to give him nightmares, and I feel Ernie has done that. So my question is, and this is then we'll move on to actually Spirit Box work. When he does that, is that the same time that the guinea pigs do theirs as well? Um, and because I know that they probably have to watch theirs as well, since you made it a point to show us theirs last time we were on video together. So it's frightening. I'm part of a frightening world now, I think. So with that being said, I need a like a large glass of water and whiskey. And so spirit communication. Let's Tonight is, once as always, we're going to do reach out to our loved ones, just kind of put it out there. Anyone who wants to talk to us, right? As always, we're going to. Oh, that's good to know. How just want to reach out to anyone who wants to talk to us. As we all know, it's always about love and light. It's love and above. This is all we want to do. So, and once again, if you have a chance, go to the Warren Leadership. Sorry, I always want to call it Leadership Legacy, Warren Legacy Foundation research page. Check out the Warren files from last Wednesday. I think we have a really good conversation about ITC with Stephanie on there, which, normally when I've been on these things and I talk about ITC, I don't have anyone else on that that does ITC work. So she does. And so we had a really good conversation about like how she does it versus how I do it. And they're very much the same, which is always nice to see that we're on the same page. So I would definitely check that out and really enjoy it, okay? Because it's really good. I think it's really good. Spirit Box session wasn't as good as I would have liked, but you don't have control over that. Hopefully we have it tonight. I feel a little bit lost. I don't have my second camera, so this is it. And we're just going to speak with spirits. Anything else I'm forgetting to talk about that we need to address here? Just going through my notes here real fast. I don't think so. I think not. I think we're in good shape. Let's do some protection before we get going. Now, the thing is, I don't have my spray bottle. It's like when I finish one of these, I just like move on to something else and I forget until like 5 minutes before I start this, like, oh, that's right, I was gonna get a spray bottle for this massive bottle holder. It kind of looks like a Corona or something, or this is actually like like a Grain Belt Premium. It's not though. It really isn't, because religious. All right, what do we got here? Have you thought about doing a setup behind you? Bells, lights, all that right behind you? I don't know. Never really thought about it. I don't know, like a cabinet, a shelf system. I don't know. I got a light. I mean, I kind of like my light. Not doing the obelisk tonight. I don't have a second camera tonight. I'm just going to be, and I could set it all up. I could have it all running over there. I have the table set up, but the thing is, I don't like to have stuff set up if I can't put it on camera because I don't want it to go off and you not see it yourself. I don't doubt for a second you all would take my word for it. Um, but I just really prefer everyone to see it so we're all on the same page, if that makes sense. It's just a matter of being very transparent with everything. Because my luck would be I have this stuff running. It's not there's not a second camera, and it's like the 4th of July over there. It's just like going crazy, a little disco happening over there. And I'd be like, oh, you should see this. This is awesome. I could always turn the camera, but then you have to see the destruction of the rest of the house. So, it's always trying to be transparent and making sure everyone can see what I'm seeing because otherwise I would just feel like that it would be very tough. I and as far as like something behind me, this shot's only about Greg, right? I mean, come on, right? This is really the money shot right here. We don't need to have a co-star of gadgets. It's bad enough I have this fluffy thing that shows up every once in a while trying to bite me and hurt me during my thing. He's over there. Let's see if we can get him over here. Linus, hello. Maybe he'll come over here. Let's just see if I can get him over here real fast. You're holding up the show. You're getting bored with me. Come on. They don't like me that much anyway. Can you get over here, please? He literally is not moving. He is literally up my ass all day, and then the moment that it's like I actually need you, it's just like sprawled out like he has never moved. I'll check a pulse later, I guess. Let's see. That's funny. I guess our definition of what we need is very different, isn't it? So let's do this, right? I put the Florida water. If we need it, we have holy. We don't need it. And let's plant your feet, please. Just relax. Remember that this is all. This is meant to be fun. This isn't meant to be something that's worrisome, scary, or anything like that. And just relax and just put out there your intention, right? Whether it's like I want to talk to, Uncle Frank or Aunt Jean or Grandma uh, Rosemary, whatever it is, just put it out there. We can do our best, and just remember, it all starts at your heart chakra. It's all about reaching out to those loved ones, whether it's the ones in intention or just the ones that you draw spirit from, like you draw your strength from. Is that like Saint Michael? Is that like some kind of energy that you find very important to you? And think about that, and think about the absolute love that they have for you. And then that area there, the white light, because it emanates a light from your heart. That's your love. That's your strength, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Right? We do this all the time. It just gets larger and larger and larger. And what happens is that becomes basically your shield. And for those of you who are not doing this, that's fine. Everyone does it their own way. You don't even have to follow it the way I'm doing it. And there's probably many of you that have your own way of protection that works for you. I would never, ever, ever suggest you do something that's different. But you just let that light emanate and grow in that shield. And then what I love to do is take that energy and push it. And why I do that is I protect everyone in this house. I believe that I can do that, and that this is where it's all comes together. So that is where we are at. We are now in March. Daylight savings has just changed for us, right? Something that I'm going to be throwing out there again is more than likely I'll be doing some kind of probably doing something on Easter. I think I want to replicate what we did last year. And this might make people angry because I'm going to one sort of religious sector here. But I think this energy applies to everybody. And I did last Easter reach out to Mary. And it was one of the most beautiful and wonderful events and spirit box sessions I've ever done. And this light behind me is I just remember when we were reaching out to her and her responses of, I'm here, we love you, this for everybody, just really positive. I just remember the whole room being like sunset in here, like amber and just so beautifully colored. And then I have to remind myself, it was no different than like what we are right now, time wise. It's 10:23 p.m. my time. It was nighttime. And when we did that, we didn't even have this light. We had a blue light, because that's what I associate when the, all the paintings that are of, Western world paintings of Mary, that she's always wearing blue. So I find it very fascinating, and I want to do that again. And please don't take that as anything other than reaching out for positivity and Easter. And if it's something that doesn't jive with you, I understand if it's not something you want to take part in. But the message is always about beauty, about positivity and love. When we do something like this, when we did it, I had some people put in the comments, like, ask her what she thinks of world events these days and stuff. And that's not what this is about. What this is about is, on Easter, a beautiful day like that, we need to have a beautiful message. That's where I was coming from with that. So that's how that works. We have the box currently at 150 milliseconds for sweep. I want to take it back down to 200. We did it for the Warren files, but I want to take it down a little bit. So we're just gonna see where we go with this. We have roughly about 35 minutes. Sometimes we go longer, sometimes we'll go less. It depends on what we're getting. So put out your intention. Let's have fun. It's gonna be loud. Let's do this. My name is Greg. I'd like to say hello to anyone who's here with me tonight. If you can hear me, can you say hello to me, please? Got it. I know. Do you hear that voice? That it was like. I wonder about that voice too, but that was that really high pitched hello. Really high pitched. Is there somebody here that would like to talk to any of us tonight? Hello? Can I have your name, please? I am curious if there's anybody here who has relatives that are watching us tonight. I need you to come through a little bit stronger if at all possible. I have a light right there, and you can take energy from the light. You can take energy from the light back there. You're not allowed to take my energy, but please do what you need to do to apart from that, to come through a little bit stronger, please. Hello. Sound like someone said we hate that. Anyone else pick up on that? Is there something you're not liking that I'm doing? Now, I don't see Casa on here tonight. Traitor. Let's see here. Is someone trying to reach out to me? Is someone saying my name? If so, could you identify yourself? Said something twice in a row, different octaves. Do you hear that? How many of you are in this room tonight? Can you give me a number, please? I'd like to know how many spirits are with me tonight. You say 8? Well, hello. Think of it. Now, a number of you heard, I thought I heard Christy. Anyone hear Christy? Also, none of you are saying 3. I heard 8. Jeff heard 8. But Annette heard 3. Anita heard 3. Is someone trying to reach out to a Christy, or your name is Christy? No. I say nope. Nope. Well, let's see here. Because I think you're making us work for it tonight, that's for sure. Are you here for somebody that's watching? Hi, Christine. Do you go by Christy at all? Hopefully not here. Got enough of that. Your name came through as Christy. Does that resonate with you at all? Like, is there somebody that might be trying to reach out to you? We can try. Not to put you on the spot. What the hell? No hello, Greg. Just hello, spirits. You all dressed? Wearing clothes? May we try to reach out to her? Did she call you Christy? You got Tina. It sounded like Tina. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. And he is kind of like Tina. To me, it was a T. Is somebody trying? Is someone? First of all, let me ask: is Tina? If you're trying to reach out to Tina, is it associated with Waverly Hills? Oh, you heard Christina. Tiny or Tina? You're come in, Michael. You're forgiven. King. Oh, Christine, what's your mom's name? Judy. First of all, Christine, let me just say I'm so sorry for your loss. Was that the F word that just came through? All right. Judy, on behalf of Christine, Teeny, did we hear you earlier? She'd like to connect with you. Can you come through for us, please? I think we heard you already. Have you said her name a couple times tonight, Judy? Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. You know, your name came through before you came on and said hi. And I just want to say, in my opinion, that if we don't get her right now, I'm convinced she had been on tonight. I really do. And I don't normally say that, but I'm convinced that she has already been on tonight. Judy, is there any, can we hear your voice at all, please? Okay, that's my pleasure. I am so sorry. You know, I mean, I don't know if you have your father. I have lost both my parents some time ago, and it never gets easier. Not to be a drag, but you just learn to keep going. I know, and I think she came through tonight. I think you got a gift tonight. I really do. And I wish I could explain to you why we get her. We believe we got her, but now I can't. I wish that I could tell that. Why are you saying you're sorry? Hey, you. Come over here. All right. Can you come over here, please? People are waiting for you. Interesting. Full sentence. Oh, thank you. I understand. I get so used to saying it now. I mean, for a while, as I'm sure for you, you'd be like, I've lost my mom, and there's that pause of like still, processing it in your mind. But now I say it as if I say I'm going to have some water. It's still there, but it's, you kind of move on. That's funny. I thought I heard it say put some underwear on, for God's sake. Maybe I misheard. Miss you. It said miss you. Yeah. Then emotional, yeah. Judy, is this you? Can you please answer me? Yeah. I got another yeah. We got miss you. Yeah. And then after I said, Judy, if this you, can answer me? Same voice, same woman. Yeah. Where are we at here? We're at 39 minutes. And so at 39, I would say, if you want to play it back, if you want to hear it. We got her. Christine, we got her. I have a feeling you mean that for your mom. You know that your daughter misses you so much, right? That's radio. That's radio. All right. That's radio. She's there for you. She's there for you. Thank you, Judy. Sounded like I'll be annoyed or something. Hey, you all heard it. Of course I did. I'm trying to get a lazy ass cat to come over here. Judy, do you need anything from us? Are you good? Are you safe? Yes, sir. I'm all right. I thought I heard I'm all right. Look at that. Look what you all picked up. This is good. This is good. Judy, you're missed. I appreciate you. I know it takes a lot of energy to talk to us, but I think you made a big impact on your daughter tonight. Feel free to come through. Feel free to keep talking. Do you get it, Christine? Do you get any like Mark? Mark? Morning. All right, let me finish my thought first, spirits. Love you. Do you ever get any like sort of like reminders from her? Anything that she leaves for you that you notice? I feel like that she's doing that to you. Is that happening for you right now over the last couple months? Or was it actually happening early on and it's not happening as much anymore? Not to get, love you. Not to get weird, but I feel that. She's actually telling me that, not through the box. She's telling me that to keep looking for them and that there'll be more. We have connected. She's still talking. She's just not very loud. I just heard her again. One here. I believe that's because they're both satisfied for the moment, right? Oh, how interesting. She still had a soft voice. I'm just taking it in. Give me a second. I don't normally do Christine, are you able to answer this? Important. Anytime you want to try, we can do it again, okay? This is what I'm here for. Folks, I want to bring up something for you too. I've had some people get concerned when I don't do these on Sunday nights. If I am not 100%, I don't do this. And tonight, thank you. Tonight is an example of what happens when I am at my best. I am bringing through the spirits, not the spirit box. Very simple. This is me. I connected them. That's how I did it tonight. So what I'm getting at is when you're wondering, my God, why can't he do it again? If I'm not up for it, I can't do it. It's not gonna work. You're welcome. Oh, look who's here! Can you tell me who this is? Show us your pretty face. He's like Jello. He's trying to get away. Spirits, what's his name? You know his name? For those of you who don't know, this is Linus. He's plotting my death as we speak. Now, the way I'm holding him, he can bite me me anytime very easily, so we're not going to hold him much longer. All right, love you, buddy. There you go. Yeah. You say goodbye to Linus? No. Screw that. All right. Oh, now the path of destruction begins as revenge for me picking him up. Yeah, I think what's on the ceiling is possibly a way for him to get out. He does that actually more often than not. Thank you. 13, 14. He is old cat. He's an old cat for a rag dog, but we want to keep him around for as long as possible. Right? We want Linus around forever. Then Mandy's like, let's get back to business. I'm hearing stuff. All right. So I'm confused. Are you wanting me to ask where this piece of paper went to? What you looking at? Power. Could feel that come through. Who else wants to come through for us? Who else wants to come through? It suddenly quieted down, didn't it? Is there somebody here for Ernie and Denise? And that's a surprise? Who wanted to talk to Ernie? Someone said his name. Who wants to talk to him? Sound like, are you at work? Are you at work? Like first three words are like kind of melded together. Maybe they will answer if he puts clothes back on. Is any spirits able to tell us what happened to Amanda's piece of paper? If someone took it, who took it, please? Sound like in the house. Is the paper is it available for her to find? Yeah, that's what I thought I heard too. Can Amanda find it? Can Amanda find it? I don't know why, and you probably was nowhere in the kitchen that you did that, but I feel like it's under a dishwasher.
Sorry.
Are you able to give Amanda any sort of guidance so that she can find it? Oh, it's a bingo board and it hasn't shown up anywhere. Okay. Super helpful, Brad. I'm just giving you a hard time. It's no different than in the house. My in the house now. It's on the planet Earth somewhere. Maybe it's under a washing machine. Maybe I'm partially right. I mean, it would make sense that I would be, of course. I hope. Well, maybe it went into the laundry room somehow. Yeah, I thought I heard that too, Denise. So through our mediumship and investigating skills, we have narrowed it down to being somewhere on the earth, in the house. Even though you lost in the bedroom, that you should check the laundry room in the corner.
Yes.
Yes. We wish you luck.
Opening.
Maybe. Thank you, Catherine. It's good to see you. Let's switch gears. 30 spirits that need to be crossed over, that would like to be crossed over tonight. You could use our help. We won't cross you over, won't try to unless you want us to. I need to hear that you want help crossing over tonight, or I will not do it. All right, let's do it. We wish you the best of luck, Amanda. Let us know how it goes, finding it. If it's a piece of paper, it probably fell between something that you'd never expect. The paper does weird things. Forgot that doll was there. All right. This is where we need everyone to join in their energy. Like, not give it, but your intention. We're going to open up some light for those who want to cross over. All right. Yeah, it's like a doorway. And from it, I'm going to protrude a line, right? A line of light. and you follow it. This is where you can cross over. For those who have been unable to do so, for those who feel like that they have a reason not to, tonight's the night that you can do so. We are giving you that position to cross over. Do you see the light? I heard I do. Can you cross? For all of you who feel like you're going to be judged, you're not going to be judged, okay? Trust me. There's going to be loved ones, other people waiting for you. Can you tell me how you're doing, please? I can feel that some of you have crossed. Can you all do it? You all do it. I think you all did it. Everyone who wanted to cross, did you make it over? Yep. All righty. Thank you very much. Just remember, you're loved, okay? We may not know you, but we'll do everything we can to help you, okay? This is what we're here for. And I'm going to end this session in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before I let you all go, let's close the session down. Spirits, the session is closed. You are no longer allowed to contact any of us unless you are that you know the person, if you're a loved one, a friend. But if you do not know them, we do not want you to connect with them. You cannot connect with me. The circle is closed. We will reopen this for you next week. So that's that, really. I guess I don't know what else to say about that. That was a good session. That was nice. I'm glad that we were able to spend time with Christine and Judy and help that situation. That's always, to me, that's super important. And it was nice to be able to just take the time and build that up. So very cool. What else do we have going on here? Just as a wrap up, first of all, as I said, on Tuesday, I have this doll that's staring at me. I'm going to see if there's anything in it. And like I said, it looks like Annabelle, but it's not. It's not. I'm not going to, it's not that sort of energy or anything. But I am going to, ask questions and stuff. So just let you know, not trying to be some sort of copycat to the Warrens or anything like that. So we have that. What else do we got going on? Once again, if you on April 5th, please check out, if you're local, Ghost Stories and Beyond. We're going to be talking all paranormal equipment. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really good. We're going to have some stuff set up there. So it's going to be a really nice evening there. And then April 8th, there is an April 8th, and that is we're going to be a 2 our GhostBox radio on April 8th, a Saturday night. We're doing a Saturday night. We talk about alien abduction as well as aliens and dreams and other things. It's 2 hours. We're going to have 3 guests. It's called GhostBox Radio After Dark. And we're going to hopefully do more of these specials, but I really wanted to please put it on your calendar. I'd love this. I mean, this is where we're doing things just a little bit more serious, going a little bit deeper. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great session. So is that confirmed now, Denise? Let me know if that's confirmed, because I wasn't sure if that's confirmed now. Like I said, we talked a little bit about it, but I wasn't sure. Like I didn't put a date to it or anything yet. Okay, but keep it open, because that we're going to be doing an event at Waverly Hills. Shar and myself, along with Denise and Ernie, we're going to be doing a workshop there, and we're thinking it might be around that period of time. Just want to, just put it out there, and we'll confirm soon enough. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time is when we do the GhostBox Radio After Dark, and that's going to run from 8 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, and we're really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Good. That's great news. Happy to hear that. I saw the flyer for it. I'm nowhere near as big on the flyer as well, here's the thing. Denise and Ernie are on it twice. They're on the flyer twice. 2 pictures of them. I don't get that bit, one bit, but whatever. It's how life goes. It's just how it happens sometimes. With that said, Denise, Ernie, what's your thoughts on this? And you don't have to answer publicly. We can talk through it or whatever, but so just something to think about. Oh, Ernie. So we'll let you all go. Basically, we have a lot of good stuff coming up, a lot of fun stuff coming up. Thank you all. I should see you all Tuesday. It's going to be a long day. Tuesday's going to be a long day. Where I'm working, the studio I'm working at, we're doing a shoot. We're doing a drone shoot within the studio. If anyone's seen, well, I shouldn't really go into it because it's probably not. It's probably a security thing. But we're doing a shoot in the studio that's going to encompass the entire place. So it's going to be a long day. But currently, I'm probably going to do the experimental session. So that being said and done, I hope to see you all Tuesday. Thank you all very much. Reach out if you need to. Send me a friend request if you want to, or please like MN GhostBox on Facebook, and that's where you find out everything else, where I'm at and all the other good stuff. Let me know if there's anything that you all need, and we'll just all keep in touch. And I really appreciate all of you taking part, supporting, and being a part of everything we do. I really appreciate it. Everyone, have a great Monday if you possibly can, and I will talk to you all later. Take care and good night.